I greet everybody and I appreciate everybody who keeps watching my videos and commenting. Thank you all for the likes, thank you for the dislike, and thank you for the encouragement. I will begin today with the story of my friend Ebony. Ebony and I have known each other for about 8 years, and Ebony comes to see me once in about 3 to 6 months. And on this particular occasion, we were talking about her relationship with her boyfriend. They had been dating for 8 years. Actually, before this guy came to Ebony's life, Ebony had an 8-year-old who is now 16, or who was 16 at the time we were talking. So I asked her, when is he going to pop the question? She did not know. So I like the other case, I asked her, why don't you ask him? She went home that day and asked him, and homeboy picked up his stuff and left, even though he did not even have anywhere to go. He rather moved in with his mama. So a few months later, Ebony met this guy. This guy treated her like everything she wanted a man, how a man should treat a woman. Within a few months, he proposed. And by the time she came to see me, she had this big old rock on her finger. And I was asking her, like, hey, she is like, Miss Flora, you will not believe it. This guy treats me like a queen. She calls me my African queen. She is Ebony and she looks like an Ebony. She is pretty and she's very gentle, a very gentle soul, a good girl. But she was in a relationship with the wrong person. The word of God tells us not to cast our pearls before pigs. In other words, don't give something valuable to somebody who does not know the value. Don't give an important thing to somebody who does not know what to do with it. You are valuable. You are important to God. You are important to your family. You are important to your friends, your co-workers. Don't let somebody devalue you and treat you as if you are nothing, like you are just an inconvenience in his life. This guy did not add any value to Ebony. But when Ebony had the courage to let him go, she found her dream man. Less than a year later, they were married. And when you see her, she has this glow of a happy person. Every time she comes around me, she radiates with joy. She is peaceful. She feels appreciated. This guy has a good job. This guy takes care of her. He takes care of business. Your dream person is out there, whether a guy or a girl. Don't settle for less. Don't stay with somebody who devalues you, who just use you until he can use you no more. Sometimes they don't even want to leave because they don't know how to leave. Give them permission to leave. Make it easy for them to leave so that your dream person can come into your life. Unless you are courageous enough to let go of something that is less valuable, something valuable will not come to you. Stop staying and wasting your time with somebody who does not have any plans for you. I cannot overemphasize this. There is nothing wrong with being single. Single women, hear me. It is better for you to be happy alone than to be miserable with somebody who does not appreciate you. There is enough in your life to be proud of, to be happy with. Yes, if you find somebody who compliments you, somebody who is happy, who treats you well, it's a happy relationship. But to stay with somebody that you are hanging and you are in a suspense, don't know whether you're going or leaving, whether you are sitting or standing, that is just a waste of your time. Know exactly what you want and go for what you want. And if something does not serve your purpose, let go. You are wasting precious time with somebody who is never going to give you what you want. Meanwhile, somebody who appreciates you, value you, and treat you the way you want to be treated is somewhere just waiting to come into your life. But that person cannot come into your life as long as you're still holding on to this person that is no good. Sometimes have the courage to let people leave. Give people permission to leave. It is okay. Give people the occasion to leave. People who deserve you will find you. I just pray and I wish that everybody will find what Ebony found. Somebody who treats her with respect, who cares about her, who values her, who appreciates her. And together they complement each other and both of them are happy. If Ebony had not let this other guy walk, she would never have found the person that treats her with respect. Sometimes we hold on too much to things that don't serve us any purpose, thereby forfeiting the things that would have added value to our lives. Let us have the courage to move away from those relationships that are toxic, abusive, and useless. God has your dream person somewhere. If you don't let go of the bad apple, the good one is not coming in. Have the courage to walk away. I pray to God that everybody will be courageous to know their value, treat themselves right, and have a fulfilled life.